I just wanted to talk about that because I think African football is one of the most overlooked. Because half of France's team, more
There's
than half, that World Cup winning team, is African descent.
yeah,
Exactly. So
Like
there's no doubt that Africa has the talent. Probably like honestly, the most talented place. Like bro, you look at not just
after
France.
Europe, after
England
Europe,
England has
athletes,
has England
yeah.
has African players. Germany has African players. Spain has African players.
and
Yeah.
not
All
just
these
football,
nations.
and not
No,
just
no, of course,
football,
but
and
no, I know, of
literally
course,
everything.
but like, yeah, but obviously now here, like, you look at a lot of these nations, bro, and it just goes back to the point, like, African football is first of all corrupt. It's disgusting how it's run. There's almost like there's
Yeah,
no like, like, like nobody even cares about it, honestly.
Yeah.
Um, Obviously the money it's not even close. It's not even the same thing. You know, when the Afcon is on, only fans of that nation is gonna watch it. When the Euros, the whole world is watching.
Hmm.
So it's not even close.
I think it's an issue that, if resolved, I think you have the second biggest powerhouse continent in the world. Um, because
Without a doubt.
like you said, we've seen the talent. Because you can go on a hypothetical about if you fucking
Zach Wilson,
started producing football academies in India, China, Pakistan, Bangladesh, in Asia, with those
Australia.
populations, you're bound to fucking grab one or two fucking world class players. But we've directly seen Africa produce world class players, and I'm even willing to say Africa produces better players than South America,
Oh,
arguably
yeah, whoa.
overall. As in terms of, yeah, bro, not even that's not even
That's what I'm
controversial.
saying. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
not even
Like, bro,
controversial. I think they definitely do.
African football is the hotbed for talent. Like,
Yeah.
it is the spot.
I just think it would be
yeah.
great to see something get fixed there. Whether it be more Africans going to play for their country. You have fucking Joel Matip all of a sudden wants to play. Like
Yeah,
you can't
that's
be
a bitch
doing
move,
that.
and I love Joel
It is a
Matip.
bitch move.
That's a bitch move.
I hate it. It's a horrible thing in African football
Yeah.
culture where a player, and it happens in England too. England a
Honestly,
lot. It
honestly,
happens in England a
honestly,
lot.
I don't really mind it now. I don't really mind it now because a lot of obviously like this French squad is loaded. So a lot of Algerian dudes coming back to Algeria, and obviously like it's fucking France. You have a chance to play for the World Cup.
Yeah,
But a lot of dudes now coming back to Algeria, so
good,
I don't really mind it now.
but they
But
should do
obviously,
it
because it has
consistently.
Zidane, Benzema, and stuff like that.
Yeah, you can't have fucking players like Matip saying, "I'm not gonna play for you guys." Oh, you made the World Cup. I'm gonna play for you guys. And you have a
Yeah, bitch
handful in
Yeah,
move.
that's
England
just whack.
too. They start playing for fucking
That's whack.
England. They get 0 games and they're like, "All right, I'm gonna move." Like Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Like you knew you were never getting in Southgate's team. Sorry, you were a better right back than every single right back Gareth Southgate had at one point. At one point, um, and you still didn't play. So what? You're gonna stay on the England team? Like whatever. Go. It was just annoying. And I don't even believe it was an African team that he played for. I think it was a Caribbean team that he was supposed to play for.
How
But
about Declan Rice and
Declan
Jack Grealish?
Rice with Ireland,
Oh,
yeah, bro,
for
that's another
Ireland.
thing. It's kind of
What are we
annoying,
doing
and
that?
I think FIFA overlooks it a lot because they want Europe to just be a massive breeding ground of money and fucking finances, and they don't care because Jack Grealish bounced from Ireland to England after like U23s, which is like what's the cutoff at that point, you know?
Yeah, what are we doing?
But
Yeah,
so yeah,
yeah, that's weird.
it's whatever.
Yeah,
Just wanted to get that out.
those rules are very very tricky, and they're very like they're slippery slope in a sense. But going back to the about how Africa and stuff, and I think a lot of it has to do outside of football itself, just the way the politics and the cultures in Africa, where there is definitely a lot of talent and potential, but the corruption, especially in like lower economy, like lower nations in the world, where there's talent there and everyone's just trying to use you to make a quick come up and stuff like that. So it's not just like a footballing thing. And like I was saying, Meta, Africa can produce, have produced athletes in all sports in the world, let alone,
Yeah,
just football itself. So it's
Giannis.
definitely a huge, huge, huge. potential big yeah, like look at Nigeria and basketball, like they could be amazing if the original Nigerians would play for them. So but like I said, it definitely has to do more with stuff outside of football and sports, where it's just it's very unfortunate, and it's not just Africa itself. There's all the nations around the world where corruption is so big there, where it's destroying the potential of it. But yeah, and going back to Wenger's comments, it's not like a very like some people might get offended by that comment, like
He's not trying to.
which to me or to us, it's facts. Like
It
out of
is.
anybody, bro, Arsene Wenger knows what the fuck he's saying.
He's so smart.
Even
Bro.
though